Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mofi. Okay, so today we are doing a makeup look. I am combination skin, so I get oily around my T-zones. So like my forehead, my nose, like my cheeks, like right here and right here. And usually what happens is like I'd wear makeup and then 2 seconds after there's like oil all over it. So I went to Sephora and this one lady was talking about like her routine as a combination person. But anyway, so I kind of changed up my routine to include some of the things I've learned on YouTube and to include some of the things I like learned from that woman. And when I tell you it is the perfect routine, it's ridiculous. It's so good that I went like on a boat, got wet, got rained on and all of that, and my makeup just kind of stayed. Like the water just dried off and my makeup was fine. So of course I had to share. Before we do go into the video, if you're here and you've not subscribed, what are you doing? Go on ahead and subscribe, like the video, hit the notification bell. Let's get right into my combination combination skin makeup routine, shall we? Okay, let's. Before we do the eyebrows, I'm gonna go ahead and use a setting spray and let it dry while I do my eyebrows. Just a little bit, because we're gonna use a lot of layers, so you don't need to use too much. Y'all know we don't like exaggerated eyebrows around here, and frankly I think that the trend is no longer exaggerated, like over like highlighted eyebrows, which I'm very glad for because that's speaking my language. Take that. So now I'm going to use a setting powder as my base. I think honestly this is probably the most important step of the routine. So we're just going to have that. Put it generously all over your face. I like to focus on like my problem areas, but obviously I still go all around my face. Okay, so now that we look like this, we're gonna go ahead and use a foundation. Take as much as you need. If you need a heavier coverage, obviously use more layers. I'm not gonna, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna just use as much as I need. So just kind of go over. Y'all already know that we don't bring our makeup down around here. Okay, perfect. By down, I mean down the neck. I don't necessarily see why you want to do it, except if like it was a big occasion, then I mean obviously it makes sense. But personally for like an everyday look, I don't know, I find it pointless, so I don't do it. I know people get really sensitive about that, but I don't. Now that that's done, you're gonna do another layer of setting spray. Again, a tiny layer. And once that's in, we're gonna go ahead and obviously highlight. The application brush for this is amazing. Like, it's perfect. Like, it just fits right underneath your eye. It's insane. I love it. And now we blend. So pretty simple. Just kind of go right here, right above your cheekbones, and just tap it in. I know some people like drag it out. I don't know. I just usually go right over it and just like tap, 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 tap. Tap it in. I come like obviously like on my eyebrows as well and tap, 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 tap. Obviously blend the bottom as well. Same thing. Tap, tap, tap. You can stop at this point, but personally I like the look of another concealer on this one, so I'm going to apply one more layer of concealer. Though this is a combination skin routine, you don't necessarily have to use a second concealer. I just like the look, which is why I'm doing it. So you can ignore this stage if like you don't want to do it. It's not necessary to a good like dry like routine. So I basically just place my second concealer right above where I did the first. Not as much as the first, just because, I don't know, it doesn't need to be too heavy, but close enough. And we're gonna do the same thing, blend it in. This one I think is a little lighter than the first concealer I used, so it kind of helps like pop it out a lot. So and because I'm also tired, I find that this step kind of helps my tired look. Like, it makes me look less tired. So blend, blend. All right, so now that's done. I do have to say, I feel like the one thing I didn't mention is primer. I did use a primer right before I came on camera. So I hydrated, I used my moisturizer, and then I used the primer. That also kind of helps obviously to make your makeup stay on longer. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and set everything that I've just done in. I'm using the same setting powder that I used at the beginning. Okay, while we let that bake, we're gonna go ahead and do our eyeshadow. So I'm using Juvia's Place palette. I'm gonna be using this one, which is the Nubian 3 Coral, and the Violets by Juvia's. I'm using this brown color over here. I'm just using that as my transition color. My camera died, so I'm just gonna keep blending. Okay, so that now I can't speak. So now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know, I'm gonna use a different color. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna use this purple kind of right underneath the transition area, or maybe around the transition area. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna use something right here though, right here. This is where you're using it. Can you see it? Okay, crease, and then bring it over here. Start at your crease, bring it all the way here, right? So here, bring it inside. So I want to show you guys just. So start right here. I place the whole lot over here, and then I bring it in, like right here. Okay, bring it in. So you're doing like one of these like circular motions as you're bringing it in. Here. Honestly, blending is the name of the game. So with that there, we're gonna take a little bit of this right here, this purple right here, and I'm just gonna place that right in the center, right here. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna take this color, so very similar to this one, but a lot more like shimmery. I'm gonna place it right on the chalky eyeshadow thingy we've just used. So I'm gonna take this, right, and then I'm just gonna place it. Gives it some character, I think. Okay, so with that on, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna take this shimmery like purple over here, so very similar to this one as well, and I'm gonna place that on the outer part of my eyes, put it right over here, and as with everything, you have to blend it in. So right here, and blend it in. Okay, now I have that done, but I'm gonna take this color right here, just put it right underneath my eyebrows, just because I kind of want to highlight that area. So I'm gonna use my fingers to do that actually. So like right here, and just place it and kind of blend it all over that area. I love that for me. It's good. So do that. Tap, 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 tap. And there you have it. That is one eye done. At this point, you would notice that a lot of like the eyeshadow is like right underneath your eye now, which is fine. We're just gonna dust it up whenever it's time to dust off the setting powder that we had on there earlier. So I'm gonna do this side of my face before we actually dust up the face. This side is done. I'm now gonna dust off the loose eyeshadow all over my like all over right here, as well as like the setting powder. Yeah, so just dust it off because you don't want it to stick really, so you're literally dusting it off first, and then you can blend. I'm gonna go ahead and do a light contour. I use the darkest color. Take that and put it right underneath where you've just highlighted. here. And I always bring it up right here. So you're gonna contour the nose. I'm using the same palette to do that. Side of your nose, kind of place it on right there. And now you blend it in. I'm gonna go ahead and use some blush. Take it, smile right here, and then blend it up. And I'm gonna use a black eyeliner right now. So, right, that's done. I'm gonna use my eyelashes, but I'm gonna do that off camera, and I will be back with it on.
2 hours later.
Okay, I'm back. Honestly, eyelashes are the bane of my makeup wearing career. I hate wearing eyelashes. I never know how to wear it right, and like, I don't know, half the time one leg is in New York, the other leg is in California. I don't know, it is what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and use mascara. For the lips, because my eyes are kind of heavy, I'm gonna keep it really light. Honestly, I don't even think it's because of the eyes. I just think nude lips look better on me. That's what we're doing. We're using my favorite lip liner. It's just a Sephora lip liner in the color, I should know this by now because I use it every time, in the color Molasses. This is a brown, deep brown lip liner. I feel like it works. I feel like it works for a lot of lipsticks. I'm using this one, and then I'm just gonna put it right above my lip liner, as you would a lipstick. So I'm gonna take off my hair and show you guys the final look in a second. And I am back. This, guys, is the final makeup look. I hope that you guys like it. I mean, even if you don't like it, I'm still gonna rock it, so. Alrighty guys, that concludes this video. I hope that you guys have enjoyed watching me create this look. I hope that you've learned a thing or two while watching this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and click on the notification bell so that way you get notified every time I post a video. I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.